Alright, what's happening everyone? William Craddock, W2WGaming. Today, well first I'd like to give shout outs to Cross for winning the treasure cup yesterday. I'm going to talk a little bit about him later and how he pertains to this video. This entire video is going to be about getting back to basics. Me and Cross played at Gen Con. There's a lot of things that I learned playing against him, which really helped me out in making this video. I'm going to use Yellow Big Mom as the basis for this video, as I think Yellow Big Mom can really display a lot of the fundamentals I'm trying to pack in. So we're going to be playing this Yellow Big Mom deck, and during the games, I'm going to kind of talk about the decision making, and more importantly, it's just all going to be about game flow and non-committal attacks, defenses, options, etc. And that's what we're all about. We're about these non-committal attacks, non-committal defenses, and game flow. That's the whole video, and I think Big Mom exemplifies those traits, and if you use them well, this deck can actually be fairly powerful. So let's get into it. Yellow Big Mama. Let's see if we can find a game. Okay, I'm playing the Arrow, so it's fair that we play against the new Luffy. I'm going to try not to scroll wheel. Alright, good start. Have Parasparrow. Kind of what you want against the black matchup. So start of the game, very simple. 5k attack. Nothing wild. Okay. So to me, that defense is very committal. This is one of the things I call like that. I made a free 5k attack that I'm going to make every day of the week. There's no reason to stop that attack. And he gave me a card. So I already feel, even though he's going second and he's a black deck and that's what he wants, he is behind because of that. I'm just going to take this attack. Like I said, I like very non-committal attacks and defense. This is fine. We'll take another Parasparrow. Absolutely. So I'm going to commit one Dawn. Do I want to play a Cracker? No. We'll commit one Dawn. Simple attack. Nothing fancy. Okay, so he took it. Let's see what we get. I'm actually going to take the Soul Pocus. Soul Pocus is good against black, and since we're Mom, we can put it in our life. Or we can even just play it next turn and put something else in our life. So there's a lot of things we can do with it. The only thing we have to worry about kind of is Isho. That's fine. Let's take... That's a Mermaid. I guess we have to take this. That's good. Getting that is fine. Again, we'll just take this. Easy peasy. 2 Katakuri's. So now we're going to kind of play towards these big moms here. Or these Katakuri's. So we're going to make a 7. Hopefully we get something to play out of our life. We kind of did. So we'll put Soul Pocus on top. This is very non-committal. We only use 2 Dawn. We have another play now. We can get a Cracker. I would like to get that Soul Pocus, but we can actually play the Cracker here. So this is the turn he Ishos us, if he's going to Isho us. But he's not. He's going to go for an attack. Alright. So we have Soul Pocus on top. I don't think we're going to have time for this, so I think I would go ahead and give him that. And we'll take the 7k. Again, we're playing towards this Big Mom. We'll take the 7. Cast the Soul Pocus. He might trash a life so he doesn't get hit by Cracker. Ooh, Thunderbolt. So we have a couple ways we can play this turn. Given how high we are on life, I think we're gonna make the attack here. See what he does. I think he'll just give up Kobe. I'd be shocked if he didn't just give up Kobe here. So we got a card out, and now we get Kobe for free. Unless he really wants to block. Interesting. Alright. So we can make that his last life. So we know, now since we make this his last life, That's basically one more piece of information that we have at the end of the game, right? So he's just trying to go wide and knock us down, which is interesting. I think I'm going to give him the 1K here. I'm probably going to attack. Ooh, he has Garp. Interesting. Okay. He might just make a big attack here. Since he only did 6, I'm going to defend it. Borsalino. Okay. So we have a couple of options. I kind of like putting something in life and tagging for 7, putting Thunderbolt in life. But let's attack this and see what he does. See if he just gives us Borsalino. He's very low on resources here. If he gives us Borsalino, I can kill his Kuzan. Yep. And it was a Thunderbolt. Which we actually can use Thunderbolt to kill Borsalino too, which is important to remember. Add that to the bottom. So we want to make sure we hit our Thunderbolt first. Does this work off when a character is KO'd? So that's interesting because if I KO his character, he still gets a... Yeah, I don't want to commit to save that. He can give this a Dawn. This is good for us because we'll take this and use the Thunderbolt to KO his Borsalino. That was perfect. We know this is a pudding. So he could come in for 7 with this. No, let's play another Borsalino. Okay. He only has 1 up. So I think we're going to swing here first, see how he reacts. We know this is a pudding. We know that for sure. Okay. So now what are we looking for? Is this a good spot? This is probably a good spot for Mom. Yeah, this is probably a good spot for Big Mom. Oh, I should have attacked my leader. Derp. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Alright, so he's just going to try to go for a efficient kill on us. So we know our last card's a 1K, so we're going to take this. Ooh, I think I will trigger this. I don't know why I didn't attack my leader. I was busy talking. I apologize. And I'm not going to scroll wheel. I saw myself scroll wheeling. Keep my hand away from that. Alright, so he has another Borsalino. What'd he do? Oh, he garped this. Okay. We'll take this 7. No problem. And a Fukuro. But he is out of cards. So I'm going to start with this to see what's in my top here. I have a Thunderbolt, which we can put into our life, which I think is good. Alright. So we can clear off a lot of his board. That gets rid of you. And put this Thunderbolt in our life, which is very good because he has plenty of fodder for it. Thunderbolt and life. Get a 2K. Alright. I think he's going to have a tough time killing us. We might not be able to kill him in 2 turns. That's the only issue. I could have considered Big Mom there instead of a 2K, to be honest. I probably that's one of the things I want to say in this video. Slow down a little bit. I probably could have considered that a little bit more, given the way this game is going. He drew another Kuzan. Oh my goodness. This guy. I'm gonna take that out. So can I survive? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, I can survive. I can definitely survive. Unless I share Hoshi into nothing. But I need to take out his board here if I'm going to survive. Alright, let's do this first. So the best thing I can draw to is Brule, and that's going to give me... Yeah, let's do this first. This is the easy attack. I want to see how he responds to this. I don't think he's going to block. This covers... This covers an attack for 15. Right, yeah. He did block. Interesting. So you're gonna shockwave kill this one? So I can use all my Dawn here. Now I'm not planning to play anything because this covers an attack for 16 and then an attack for 5. So we got that covered. So we want to use all our Dawn here now. We'll attack for 7 and attack for 9. We have his attacks exactly covered. 10, 11 for 16, and then 1 for 6. Perfect. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. And attack for 5. Had this perfectly covered. Not worrying about it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It looked like we were behind, but... I wish we could draw cards, so I want to see what we would hit off Shirahoshi if we had to. If we didn't have him perfectly covered, I would have Shirahoshi look for Brule. Alright, let's play another one. That was a good game, actually. I really like that game. Arlong? I'll play against Arlong. I want to go first against Arlong, though. We do not want to keep that. This is a hand. I mean, what do you want to... Yeah, it's a hand. But again, against that black player, we kind of just went low and slow. We took easy hits. We weren't, the 7Ks we took very easily. The 5Ks or the 1-card 6Ks we defended. You just want to take it low and slow. You don't want to rush anything. And after this game, I'm going to kind of talk about the baselines of those fundamentals and how they kind of cropped up when I was playing against Cross at Gen Con. Notice I'm not scroll wheeling, not touching the mouse. Got a cracker. Alright. Interesting. I'm going to give him a wallop for 5, see how he responds. I want him to kind of block this because I want to kind of starve him out here and play towards Big Mom. He might just take it so he can get his cracker online, but obviously I'm not going to worry about it with this double brulee here. I'm not trying to force the issue of the game. You come in 7 first. Where you come in with your cracker? You want that double attack? I'll just give a blocker here. I'm going to stay on parity with him. I'll take the 7. And this lets me make a good attack onto the cracker. I don't want to use that trigger. Played Sanji. Interesting. So now we're in equal life. I get to make a good attack on the cracker. Not quite what I wanted. Add you to the top. Honestly, if he defends this, I'll attack with the brulee. I will 100% put 5 Dawn on this and attack with brulee. Will I? Yeah, I'm going to, honestly. When in doubt, starve him out. Okay, perfect. He's down to 3 cards. We know our top card's a Thunderbolt. Now we'll play low life as it's perfect. I'm going to take out the smoothie here. I don't want him picking up life and getting additional resources. Yep. You got it. Trigger. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Just everything we could possibly want. We'll send 5 here first. Is he going to defend that? Okay. Now we'll make a big attack here and make sure he can't defend it. Interesting. Just thinking, do I want the... Yeah, we'll put the bolt in there. Let's see what we come up with our pudding. Ooh, Soul Pocus. I'm going to take the brulee, though. Play a blocker. Get out of dangers. We have the event up for -3. We have 4 2Ks. We have 16, 17 plus Shirahoshi. We've whittled him down on resources. He's very low on resources. If he comes in for 7 with this, I think I'll block it. And if he comes... He's going to do Arlong first, so whatever he puts in, I'm not Thunderbolt. Oh, he's going after that? Absolutely. This is perfect. We might want to use our leader skill with Conjunction Katakuri at some point, so we'll take that. Oh, Django. Interesting. Okay. I like that. That's very interesting. I like that. We knew that was there, though. Easy 5K. So we can put this in life. Yeah, we'll give him the Shirahoshi. Ooh, there's another Thunderbolt. I almost want to put that in life, but that seems a little... Can we die? No, I still don't think we can die if we do this. I just want to whittle him down on resources. Just go low and slow. We have a blocker. We have we're going to gain a life here. We just want to go low and slow. So there's a lot of points where you can get just very aggressive here, but notice just knowing you're not going to be able to die. Like, he cannot kill me this turn. I don't think. Unless I do something crazy. He cannot kill me this turn. And this is probably going to be the pivot turn, right? This is the turn where we're going to kind of change the narrative on how the turns are, like this back and forth is going. Easy block. So we're probably going to play Katakuri, put this in life. Leader ability. Yeah, so that's how we're going to do it. We're going to just clear his board, low and slow. The question is, do we want to put Thunderbolt or Arrow? So we can defend a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we can defend a 15 attack. And put the Thunderbolt in. But then the Arrow becomes, if we Arrow, yeah, let's put the Thunderbolt in. He might defend this, honestly. Okay, he didn't defend it. He drew a Parasparrow. So he has a... That card is irrelevant to us right now. So we know this is Thunderbolt, right? So he could do 10... 10-10 with Django. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 5, 6. So we got that covered. And that'd probably be the best bait attack, right? Bait him into doing 10-10 with Django. So we know one of his cards is a Parasparrow. So the one card that's not defensive at all. We know we have a Thunderbolt, so that's going to clear this off. If we have to take it another turn, which is entirely possible. Although we have no way of getting our Arrow into life unless we draw like another Katakuri. Like, it's entirely possible to extend this another turn. What's he doing? Is he going after this? I mean, so this is one of those things, like, I can defend it and he's probably dead. So yeah, I'll go ahead and defend it. I would, in a tournament, I'd take the time to do the math here. Okay, that'll saddle it up. Bonk. Okay. So that was our games. I'm going to talk a little bit about doing the game flow thing and the non-committal attacks. So last time I played CrossAI at Gen Con, he was on Zoro, I was on Dofi. And every turn when I played him, I could tell that he was thinking about sculpting his game plan about what I was doing. I was in control of the tempo of the game. I'm Dofi. I think I won the dice roll. So I was in control of the tempo, but he was responding to what I was doing. And it was crazy to me that I've played so many Zoro players, but nothing even came close to what he was doing. Every time I did something, I could tell his thinking changed and what he was going to do his next turn. Whereas most time I play Zoro, and I mean, this isn't a knock on like the Zoro players. Most time I can just guess they're going to be like, oh, Buggy, Izo, Curly Dedan, get all this stuff, attack you for 6, go. Like, this is just like typical gameplay of Zoro, right? And this is probably what the average match looks like. When I was playing against Cross, I'd put out a 6K, and while before I did that, I was thinking, okay, I know what his turn's going to be. It would just completely change, right? And I think that's just the sign of a great player in Cross, is that he would change his gameplay around what I was doing. And that was the focus of today's video, is you make these very non-committal attacks. You attack for your 5Ks early. And this goes beyond just like low to high. That's not what this is about. You make your non-committal attacks early, and revolve your turn around what your opponent does. The black deck was a good example. Just we looked really far behind, but realistically, we just played with his flow, right? We played to his game plan, and we went with it. We didn't try to go against it, and end up with a pretty clean win for us. Like, we knew we were survived. We knew there was nothing he could do to kill us, given our hand. And that's ultimately what you want in this game. Like, we knew he couldn't survive, and we knew we couldn't die. And that's like a clean win, and that's what you want to aim for in this game. And yeah, and that was today's video. Besides that, shouts to Batsu. We got our banner up on the sim. If you want to check out our coaching, check out our guides. I'm revamping all of our game guides to be more inclusive. So they're going to have one guide for, let's say, like Zoro and how to play against every meta matchup. So that's $15. You want that 20, 25-minute guide. To me, it's worth it. I took a lot of time to put my heart and soul in these guides, if y'all didn't know. Just like most people on this channel put their heart and soul into it. Or I'd say everyone to this channel. Sorry. We all put our heart and soul into this. We want to put out good information. We don't just want to pump out garbage, right? We want to talk about real things and make our viewers better. And yeah, that's the video. As always, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll see y'all next time.